There's been a lot of buzz around BESS recently, and like many others, you might be wondering, what's it all about? BESS, or battery energy storage systems, are being added to the power grid today to balance and then increase generation of electricity from variable renewable energy resources. A growing number of customers, corporations, and governments prioritize clean power and decarbonization by relying on greater amounts of renewable electricity. Many have already established goals for 100% renewables and zero carbon emissions in the foreseeable future. As we all know, solar electricity is not produced after the sun sets, and its production also varies. The motion of the sun, shading from adjacent trees and buildings, along with variable cloud cover, are major factors affecting solar electricity production. This results in wasted energy and lost revenue when supply is higher than demand, and power outages when demand is higher than supply. Grid operators are faced with the challenge of making a variable resource consistent, dependable, and predictable in order to meet customers' needs for electricity and optimize economic returns. Battery energy storage systems offer a way to do that. Here's how it works. Generation transforms energy into electricity. Transmission moves electricity from here to there. Battery storage moves electricity from now until later. Finally, end-use equipment transforms electricity into the services we really want. Lights on, beverages cold, water hot, phones charged. A battery holds electricity like a fuel tank holds gasoline. Each has a certain amount of capacity. The flow of gasoline from a tank to drive a car is like the flow of electricity from a battery to drive the electric grid. Each has a finite amount of capacity, so using it must be planned, budgeted, and controlled. Black & Veatch's preferred chemistry is lithium-ion, which is everywhere. Phones, computers, power tools, cars, trucks, drones. These batteries are the lightest in weight and smallest in size of any commercially available battery chemistry, which makes it the best option available today. Lithium iron phosphate is also the least prone to thermal runaway, which is when a battery short circuits, heats up, and can unfortunately catch fire. Unlike other lithium-ion batteries, when lithium iron phosphate is forced to short circuit, it remains cool and composed. When it comes to buying batteries, it can be a significant capital cost investment. In return, they also bring a lot of value. The cost of lithium-ion energy storage in terms of US dollar per kilowatt hour has fallen by over 80% in the last 10 years, with the expectation that the cost 10 years from now will be half of what it is today. This makes batteries more economically viable than ever, with returns on the investment faster than ever. Much of the value that batteries bring is in the many things they can do for the power grid that before now all required different types of equipment. Two of many examples include 1. Frequency regulation and frequency reserves, balancing the grid, making it stable and reliable. And 2. Arbitrage, saving electricity now when it isn't needed, to be used later when it is needed. Now that you understand all the buzz about BESS, we're here to help you take the next step. Extensive experience engineering, procuring, and constructing power grid solutions, paired with our knowledge of control hardware and logic and software, uniquely positions Black & Veatch to deliver solutions that protect from outages and business interruption and capture the higher value of peak electricity, assisting you in meeting your sustainability, reliability, and resiliency commitments. Contact us today